Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to day 1 of week 4 of our challenge. We are already on the last week. I cannot believe it. I hope that you're having some fun. I hope that you're having some challenging moments as well throughout these practices that we're doing today. We're doing a nice full body flow for strength and flexibility. So find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in just a nice comfy seat. Take an inhale and lengthen through your spine. The exhale, close your eyes. Take another big breath in and out. Awesome, you guys. One more nice big inhale and exhale. Let it go. Taking this time just to slow down and breathe. And if you do want to see if you can fold forwards while you're seated, like you are seated, you can start to let the chest fall forwards and just see how far you can go. All the while finding the breath. Letting go of your day. If you're folding forwards, use an inhale to bring your upper body back up. And if you happen to be sitting cross-legged, you might cross your legs the other way. If you're sitting in a different position, you could switch up how you're seated. But just take an inhale to lengthen again. If you'd like to fold forwards one more time, with the exhale, bring you down. Maybe take another big breath in and out. Awesome, you guys. Letting an inhale lift you back up if you did decide to fold forwards. Find a long spine and take one last nice deep inhale and exhale. And you can start to open up your eyes. We are going to come forwards onto our hands and knees into tabletop. Spreading the fingers wide. Maybe rocking the hips side to side. Starting to tuck the toes underneath. Take a nice big inhale. Let the exhale bring you up into downward facing dog. Pushing into your palms. Let your head be heavy. Breathe a little bit deeper. Nice job, you guys. Take one more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And use an inhale as you gaze forwards. Exhale. Walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. So you inhale, lift halfway, lengthening through the spine. Exhale as you fold forwards. Inhale to come all the way up to standing, reaching up, maybe looking up. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart and all the way to your sides. Place your hands on your hips or maybe even the low back with your fingers pointing down. As you inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin, pull the shoulders back a little bit, send the hips forwards a little bit. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale to bring yourself back up into a straight line. With the exhale, release your arms to your sides. Take a shoulder roll. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, all the way up to standing again. Reach up, look up maybe. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your side. Same thing, hands to the hips, low back, or you could interlace your fingers. Take an inhale, lift your chest though. Pull the shoulders back, lift the chin. Little baby back bend. Maybe send the hips forwards. Maybe even lift your hands away from your glutes if you're interlacing the fingers. Breathe. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale to come back. Let the shoulders come back, the spine lengthen, and release your hands to your sides at a shoulder roll. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up. The exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, two fold, plant your hands. We're going to take our left foot back all the way into a lunge. You can keep your back knee lifted or you can lower the back knee if you'd like. We're going to lift our chest. Hands to the hips, sink into those hips. Sink into the lunge. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Maybe you want to interlace your fingers behind your back. Maybe you want to keep your hands on your hips or your low back. Lift the chin. Breathe. One more inhale. And then release. Bring your hands down to the floor as you exhale. Take an inhale and look forwards. Exhale. Bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, two-fold. Plant your hands. Right foot's going to come back. Set up your lunge. Feel free to drop the back knee. Feel free to keep the back knee lifted. Sink into the hips. Lift the chest if you haven't already. And then maybe interlace the fingers. Maybe keep the hands on the hips or the low back. Lift the chin. Gaze upwards a little bit. Breathe. Awesome, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to the floor. Take an inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale. Bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale to come all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let's plant our hands, step our left foot back. Keep your knee lifted this time. Drop your back heel though. Inhale, so you lift your upper body, warrior one. Feel free to adjust your stance, find your balance. Hands to the hips. Bend into the front knee. Belly button shining forwards. Awesome, you guys. Again, maybe lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. Maybe interlace the fingers behind you. Maybe lift the chin. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale. And then release your arms to your sides as you exhale. We're going to inhale and pivot into warrior two. So turn to face the left side. Adjust your feet. Sink into the hips. Reach your arms out. Soften through the shoulders. Sink into those hips. Awesome work, you guys. Let's bring our forearm to the top of our quad. Take an inhale, sweep the left fingertips up, maybe all the way to the front of the room. Bend into that front knee, extended side angle. Let a nice big inhale bring your upper body all the way back up, warrior two. Nice job, you guys. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Spin your back heel up. Keep your back knee lifted or lower it down, but I want you in a lunge. All right, you guys, lift the chest. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Crescent lunge again. Sink into that front knee, hands to the hips, or interlace. Lift the chest, maybe lift the chin. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Bring your hands all the way to the floor, graceful. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and pause in your forward fold. Maybe bend the knees, lower the hips. Maybe lift them back up. Let your upper body be heavy. Your arms dangle. Fold forwards. Maybe a little rock forward and back, or side to side. Find your breath and slow it down. Awesome work, you guys. Bend your knees a lot and take an inhale for a half lift, and maybe lengthen the legs a little bit more as you half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Option for a shoulder roll. Take an inhale as you reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Take your right foot back. Drop your back heel down. Inhale as you lift up into your warrior one. Hands to the hips, adjust your stance. Belly button shining forwards. Nice and strong through the legs. You can start to lift the chest. You could start to lift the chin. Maybe interlacing the fingers. Opening up the shoulders. One more inhale. and then release as you exhale. Use an inhale, turn your upper body towards the right side, adjust your feet, your legs, warrior two, reaching your arms out in front, softening through the shoulders, taking the left forearm to the quad. Inhale, reach the right arm up, maybe over. Breathe. And letting an inhale bring you back up. Soften those shoulders again. One more breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Spin your back heel up. Option to lower the back knee or keep it lifted, but start to lift the chest, the upper body. Find your balance, hands to the hips, or interlacing the fingers. Maybe lifting the chest and the chin. Awesome work, you guys. One more breath in. Let the exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, lift halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold and pause here in your forward fold. If you'd like to switch it up, you might bring your feet out a little bit wider and bend your knees. A little rock side to side might feel good. Maybe a bigger rock side to side if you have your feet out wider. Just let your arms dangle. Tuck your chin towards your collarbone. Awesome work, you guys. With an inhale, bend your knees and lift halfway up. And then maybe lengthen your legs again. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale. Let's come all the way up to standing. Reaching up, maybe looking up. And exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart all the way down to your sides. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding forwards, planting your hands. We're going to step all the way back into downward facing dog, pushing into your palms, sending your hips high. Breathe. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, lower your knees all the way down to your mat. We're going to walk our knees over towards the right side. Lay down on that left hip. You can keep your knees stacking on top of one another, but just bring your shoulders, try to square them to the front of your mat with your fingertips. You can keep your chest lifted, or you can start to melt it down. Try to lay all the way down. Relax the upper body, a little bit of a twist here on our tummies. If you did come down, you can use an inhale to slowly lift back up. We're going to lift our hips, come back into our tabletop. Maybe rock it out a little bit, side to side. And then you can bring your knees over towards the right. Drop the hip down, stacking the knees, turn the chest to face forwards, twisting, staying here or lower down, melt it down. Relax. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale as you slowly start to lift. Lift your hips back into your tabletop. Bring your knees about hip-width apart underneath your hips. And then we're just going to walk our arms out in front. Nice big stretch, nice big puppy dog stretch. And melt it down. Getting into those shoulders a little bit more. Awesome, you guys. Letting an inhale lift you back up. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Bring your knees together. Sitting back on the heels. We're going to be bringing our chest down, our forehead down with our arms at our sides. Feel free to bring your knees out wide if your forehead doesn't want to come all the way down. So you have to come into a little ball. So it might be easier to do with your knees out wide. But I just want you to relax your shoulders completely. Take a nice big breath in and out. Awesome, you guys. When you're ready, let an inhale lift you back up. Lift your forehead, your chest. You can cross your ankles. Have a seat. Bringing your legs out in front. And then we're actually going to lay all the way down on our backs. So you can come on down. Reach your arms out wide. Soften your shoulders again. Maybe rocking the knees side to side a few times, massaging the low back. And then you can slowly start to let your knees fall over towards the left. We're going to take another twist, this time laying down. You could cross your top leg over your bottom leg if you wanted a little bit more. Just keep your right shoulder heavy. Breathe a little bit deeper. Awesome, you guys. Let a nice big inhale help you bring your legs back up out of your twist. And just plant your low back. Maybe add a rock side to side with the knees. And when you're ready to let your knees fall over towards the right, and maybe crossing the top leg over the bottom leg or not, up to you. Shimmy the shoulders. Keep that left side heavy. And just breathe a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, let a nice big inhale help you bring your legs back up out of the twist. Planting the low back. Maybe a couple more rocks side to side. You could even pull your knees in towards your chest. Maybe continue to rock side to side. When you feel good, to let your legs go out long. Spread your feet out wide. Resting your arms by your sides and your palms facing up. Shavasana. Our final relaxation. Just finding a place where your entire body can relax. Be still. And as always, stay here for as long as you have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.